Welcome back to Tech by Pike. Today we're going to be unboxing an Asus Tuf 15.6 gaming laptop with an Intel 11th Gen i7 core processor, an RTX 3070, and 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. It also has a 240 Hz panel with 3 milliseconds of response time. It's covered in this envelope here. Warranty card. All the propaganda. Thank you for buying Asus. Congratulations. Precautions around the notebook PC battery in several different languages. They don't make it easy for you to get into it though, I'll tell you that. There we go. 240 volts. Completely empty and useless. I think that's it.
The AC adapter is 200 watt.
Careful with this. Now for the main event. So this laptop comes in at 4 pounds, 8.9 ounces, and with the brick, it's 5 pounds, 13.3 ounces. The laptop height is 0.78 inches, the width is 9.92 inches, and then the depth is 14.17 inches. So there is a small lip right here with a catch where you can lift the lid up here. With one hand, the hinges are pretty stiff. It's pretty nice. There's a clicking right here. I'm not sure what that is. That's interesting. Anyway, a little bit of flex on the top, right around here, this area. The display is fairly thin bezels on the top and the sides. You got this thick bezel down below. Looks like you have two microphones right there, but no camera, no front-facing camera, which is disappointing because this laptop can be used in an office setting. I could see somebody using this for like possibly Zoom calls or conferencing calling, but without a camera, there's no chance of that unless you have an external camera. The keyboard itself, I don't know, feels a little shallow to me. Key travel it's okay. Not one of my favorites. The mouse pad is a tad small. For my liking, if only it was just a little bit larger, but it feels pretty good. As far as the chassis, not much give, pretty rigid. Oh, there's a little give right here underneath the display, and then it gets a little bit more rigid along the sides. The mouse has got pretty good action there. And the keyboard itself, it is not bad. The keyboard only has backlighting one color. You do have the WASD keys that are different from the others for gamers. The I/O, you have two USB, Kensington lock, you got some air vents, and in the back you have some air vents here and here. And then you have the power adapter jack, you have an Ethernet cable jack, you have an HDMI, another USB, and then a USB-C. And it looks like you could actually power the laptop from this USB-C, and then you have an earphone jack. On the bottom of the laptop, you have two down-facing speakers, and you have 5 rubber feet and a couple others, 3 actually, 4, that are not rubber but help to elevate the laptop off the flat surface for better airflow and heat management. So getting to the internals wasn't very difficult. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't difficult. It has 15 screws holding the bottom plate securely to the chassis. You do have this one 15th screw here that does not come out. It's in the what would be the left-hand corner if it was right side up, and but it helps when you unscrew it. It helps lift the bottom cover here just ever so slightly, so it helps get underneath it. With little patience and the right tools, you can probably get into this fairly easily. Let's go ahead and lift this up and then turn it on the bottom. You got aluminum here, and it's a little bit flex, but not bad. So you have the 1 terabyte SSD that comes with the laptop. You have a slot here for the smaller SSD, PCIe Gen 3x4. You got a Wi-Fi 6 card, 2 speakers I talked about pointing towards the bottom. And I see here that you only have 1 RAM slot. This is the 8 gigs of RAM at 32 megahertz, and I'm guessing the other one is soldered to the motherboard if you want dual channel. Yep. You will have to keep it at 16 gigs, 8 in the slot provided, and the one soldered to the motherboard. You have a 15.4 volt 76 watt battery, and lots of heating pipes over the CPU and GPU, and we'll do some testing in the next video benchmarking and see how the cooling and the CPU and GPU handles gaming. Alright, I think that's it for the internals. Asus Tuf 15-inch gaming laptop. Has a nice premium feel, fairly rigid. The only complaint I would have is probably the smaller mouse pad, and there was some clicking on the top of the laptop when I pushed down. There was just a tad bit of flex. Plenty of I/O, even a USB-C with charging capability, although I wouldn't use that to charge the laptop during a gaming session. Anyway, that is the video, the unboxing of the Asus Tuf 15-inch gaming laptop. We're going to start doing our benchmarking, and we will post that video here at a later date. We appreciate you watching this video. Go ahead and hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you loved it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.